Talking Nerdy Vlogcast with your host, Pablo Gunner. Unfortunately, the ambassador and I have been too busy to record Talking Nerdy in a while. And so I'm really feeling repressed with my nerd talk because, honestly, Ambassador is my only friend that I really get nerdy with, that I get to flesh out all that nerdy stuff with. And so, like I said, I feel repressed. So, and I told him, I said, man, I need to vent, man, I need to vent. But we just have not had time to get together. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to vent. I want you to vent to me, once you hear me vent to you and stuff about all the nerdy things that are going on that's on your mind, that you've been seeing, playing, checking out, everything like that. So I guess I'll go ahead and get into it. I'm mostly just going to be talking like the stuff I've been watching, reading, playing, for the week and stuff like that. Maybe old, it may be new, so there might be some spoilers. There might be some old stuff, which still may be spoilers if you haven't seen it, read it, played it, whatever. But anyways, I've been playing a lot of Asura's Wrath. My cousin Mark, which has been on the podcast many times, um, and I'll throw a link, on there, and maybe hopefully a link to the actual ones that have Mark on them, the Talking Nerdies. But anyways, he let me borrow his games. He has crap tons of games, so he always lets me borrow. I still have tons of his games that I haven't played. I feel really bad, and he's like, "Oh, it's a short one. Just play it," because he knows that's how I am now. And so I've been playing it, and it's cool because it's in episodes, and they're only like 15. I want to say 15 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes being long, probably shorter, more like 15. But they're in episodes, and so far I think I'm like up to 13. I think I'm almost done. I think I might have one more. So hopefully once I'm done editing this, throwing it up, I'm probably gonna play that. Hopefully beat it. We'll see. It might be run too long. I don't know. Who sees? Because this is before work, so I do have to get ready for work and stuff. Got to shower and get ready. Really weird, because like sometimes there's voicing and sometimes there's not. Like I played the first level and I was like, this game's freaking epic, and I thought it was gonna be like the first level that you play, which is there's a lot. It's just straight QTEs pretty much. I mean, yeah, there is some button mashing, but it's mostly QTEs. And then the next one is you're on the ground, like you're in the air, like in flying in the space and stuff in the first level. Second one, you're on the ground stuff. Is this crazy betrayal story of like how they set you up and stuff, like that you betrayed everyone when you really didn't. It's really interesting, really cool, and it's interesting because it seems like it uses, I want to say Buddhist, or what's the other one that's like Buddhism. But anyways, I want to say it's like based off Buddhist religion, because there's like the Goma and the Mithra and mantra and all this stuff involved in. You play Asura, and he's of course he's pretty much like the god of wrath, I want to say, and he's just like, it's really cool because he has these two arms. They look like they're brass and stuff. He looks like he's kind of made up of stone, and he has like spiked up hair and like glowing white eyes. And they kind of like glow like a little reddish, when he gets like angry and stuff. It's really cool, and you can shoot blasts. It's a lot like Dragon Ball Z. Honestly, while I've been playing this, I'm like, why have they not made a Dragon Ball Z game like this? This would be perfect, because there's parts where like you're punching at your opponent and you mash the zero, and it's like this is just like Dragon Ball Z, where like Goku and Vegeta are just like throwing blows at each other, whoever, just nonstop. They're just throwing punches and kicks at each other, but or like when you're just throwing blasts like crazy. It's just perfect for Dragon Ball Z. Like they'd be idiots not to make a Dragon Ball Z game like this, which they probably won't. Which therefore makes them idiots. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, it's really interesting because sometimes there's voicing, sometimes there's not. And at first I was like, this is stupid, and then it seemed like when there's not voicing, you would like flash back to a memory, and then there would be voicing, and you're like, oh, okay, so it's like a choice thing that they made. But then sometimes there isn't, sometimes there isn't. It really bugs me. Like, it's not that hard. I don't know. I'm wondering if the game's broken, like if it's meant to be that way, because it just seems wrong. Gameplay, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. For me, it's perfect because I don't have a lot of time to play. So, but if you're more like RPG style, you're not into action, adventure, I guess, I don't know. uh, then this is probably not for you. But for me, like, and it has replay value. Like, they grade you on each level, you know, like there's the S, A, B, C, and stuff, like for time, combos, and then style or sync, you know. So yeah, I like it. I think it's a blast. You know, I haven't beaten it yet, so I'm not gonna give it a grade yet. But it's been a blast so far. The other thing is like I've been trying to keep up on my shows as much as possible, which is Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, and DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Anyways, Supergirl is not on Hulu. Like they have the pilot on there, and then that's it. Stupid. So I can't be completely caught up through there because like I said, I don't have a lot of time at home anymore now that I've worked so far away. So yeah, I've been getting caught up. So I am caught up on The Flash and on DC's Legends Tomorrow, except for I think I might be one episode behind. I might be one episode behind on all of them, but I should be back up soon. But they've been so good. I really like DC's Legends Tomorrow because like just I love time travel and then different generations. Like they start in the '60s and the '70s, and you know I think they're doing '80s next. It's just been a lot of fun. The guy who plays Vandal Savage, he's really good. He's pretty solid. And of course you have Roy. I want to say Roy. Um, Rory from Doctor Who. Yeah, he's in the show and he's really good. Don't really care for Hawk Girl that much. Um, but yeah, anyways, it's pretty solid. Flash, I love Flash because it has a lot of like strong bro moments. The bromance and the bromance are very strong with it, as well as like the father son moments too, which you know like really resonate with me. And especially like same thing Arrow. Like Arrow, there's no stronger bromance than the Arrow. I love Felicity Smoke. She's so great, and I like how they just bring in characters, but they're not like in your face about it. Like I'm pretty sure they have Mr. Terrific because they're like, yeah, you're terrific, but it wasn't too in your face. Like it's been a long time we've seen this character. Um, yeah, just really really good. I'm having a blast doing that, watching those shows and stuff. Got back to a Little Eye Zombie. You know, with the wife. That's fun. It's been a long time though since we watched it, so it was like old episodes. Also watched some old episodes of the Muppets. Oh my god, I love the Muppets so much. It's just so funny. It's like perfect for me. Like there is adult humor, you know, but it's not too deep. Um, I just love it. It's just perfect for me. I used to watch Muppet Babies. I loved Muppets. You know, I love Kermit. Kermit's my favorite of all time. My wife makes fun of me, you know, because Kermit's like so like righteous and stuff, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's annoying. You're just like him." But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I had to talk about this stuff. I had to get it off my chest, you know, and everything like that. So thank you for listening to me get all this nerd stuff off my chest. So yeah, hopefully we'll talk more. I'll try to do one of these at least once a week. Thank you for watching, listening, viewing, whatever. And you know, you can always check us out on Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Hotmail, and of course our website. And it's all at TNTM the show, all of it. So give us a like, subscribe to us, tell your friends about us. Stay nerdy, planet Earth.